everyone. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope everyone is off to a fantastic start to their day. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Jaclyn. Not your first time here, hi, welcome back. If you enjoy all things makeup, testing out new makeup, testing out old makeup, shop my stashes, project pans, palette rankings, talking about palettes for every season, so on and so forth, so many things makeup related, then definitely go ahead, hit that subscribe button, click the little bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And let's go ahead and let's just dive on into this video. I placed a couple large orders on Ulta. Yep, we've got that. We've got some stuff that doesn't fit in the bag. I definitely placed some orders on Ulta. I'm really excited to share with you guys everything that I bought, and then we will dive on into using some of these products today, testing out some new products. So let's go ahead and let's dive on into the haul part. Let's start off in my Santa sack bag. So first things first, I placed a giant order for like the Ulta 21 Day of Beauty. This started off with, there's not like a ton of things that I really like from the Ulta 21 Day of Beauty. There are a couple of days that I do enjoy, but one of the days was the COSRX Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I use an essence. I love essences. I have tried out quite a few different essences. I do have like one or two more to try out, but so far this one just reigns supreme for my super dry, parched skin. So these were on sale, 50% off, so I bought two. Be the same as if I purchased one. This is gonna go in my skincare cabinet. This is just honestly like the best. I've tried like e.l.f., I've tried Olay, I have tried quite a few different essences. This one just reigns supreme. Okay, so then I bought, so Fenty just recently came to Ulta and I was so excited about that. So I have the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I have never tried this. I know this isn't like brand new to the market. It's been out for a good while now, like a year or more. I have yet to ever try this. And I decided, well, it's at Ulta, might as well get points for it. And so here it is. I've got like the lightest shade. So we will definitely be trying this out. I think this is like the only like foundation thing that I have. So really excited about that. Also from Fenty, I did get the newer, this is the Liquid Kilowatt Fluid Freestyle Highlighter. There are days where I just want to use cream products, so I'm always looking for like some really good highlighters for those like cream days. This is obviously like the lightest shade that they have. So look at this. I bought this from Winky Lux. This is their champagne highlighter. Is that what it's just called? Cheeky Rose Highlighter. It's a cream highlighter. It's like a cream to powder kind of highlighter. And I think that this is probably one of those things I'm probably only going to use once because like the packaging is seriously so cute. Look at this. Look how cute that is. Like that is cute. Like in a way it kind of reminds me, like, do you guys remember being a kid and you would like leave a store or a restaurant or like a, what is it called? Bowling alley or roller skating rink or whatever, and they had those like little, like, you could put 25 cents in and you turn and you got like a surprise ball. That's what this kind of reminds me of, except for like that is beautiful on the inside. Seriously, this is so cute. All right, so then I ordered, this just came out recently from Juvia's place. This is the Culture palette. Look how like stunning that is. This is such a beautiful and stunning palette. I absolutely am in love with this. They do have like some like duochrome, like liquid, what do you call them? Like liquid eyeshadows or whatever. Those just don't work for my very hooded eyes, so definitely wouldn't get any use out of that. So then the next thing that I got is the Sunday Riley A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. So this is newer to the market, and I do use like, you know, retinoid products at night. I use it a couple times a week. And this was on sale, I want to say, and then I also got like 20% off because I had a 20% off coupon off of like a whole entire order. So this was included in that, so picked that up. Also skincare wise, I have the Alpha Skincare Refreshing Face Wash pH Balanced Gentle Cleansing. I use this at night. I have tried so many other ones. This one's super cheap and affordable. It's like $8.99. You get 6 fluid ounces. I really like it for at night when I'm wearing makeup and I really want to get everything out of my skin. I really like this. So I purchased another one. Then I got a face oil. This is from Pacifica. This is a vegan ceramide face oil, fragrance-free, dermatologist tested, sensitive skin type. I do use a face oil in the morning. I kind of alternate between either a face oil or a dewy skin serum. I just alternate back and forth. I don't feel like I need both of those, so I just alternate. I do like an oil, especially during the winter. In the winter, I 100% have to have an oil every day. And I also got, this is from Skin Iceland. This is the Arctic face oil. I have never tried anything from them. This was a little bit pricey. This was like $42, where this was like $6, $7. So we'll see how well these work out. Also in the skincare realm, I did buy another one of my eyelash serums. This is my Rapid Lash. I use this every single night. I love this eyelash serum. It is my ride or die. I haven't really found a lot that I like better. I have tried like the Grande one, and that's okay, but I feel like this just does better for my lashes. Another giant skincare thing that I've got is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Neck Cream. I have not tried anything for like a neck cream. Like usually I just bring like my like moisturizers and products down on my neck and like wash my neck and things like that. So I kind of want to see like how well this works just for the neck area. So I bought this. It was 50% off on Ulta's. No, was it this one that was, or was it just the regular? Maybe it just been the regular one, but I did buy it. I think it was on sale when I did get it though. I just can't remember if it was for the 21 Days of Beauty or not. I then bought the Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo. So there's a matte side, there's a shimmer side. I have Soft Peach and Warm Honey. I bought a couple of those. They were on sale for half off. They were like $19 each. So that was good. I then bought another ABH blush stick. I talked about how much I loved the one that I have. So I have this one right here. This is Peach Caramel. That's a lot darker than it looks like online. Then I bought this Lorac Pro Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade Vanilla. I'm not gonna lie, I know some of these products like aren't like brand new that we're gonna be trying, but they're new to me, so we're definitely gonna be trying these. I then bought, because I've heard literally everybody and their grandmother rave about this. This is the Hourglass Airbrush Primer. People say they love this as a pore filling primer, so I am really excited to get to try this out as a pore filling primer. Then we have this. This is the, I know, I can hear some of you guys being like, why did you buy this? This is the Flower Beauty Desert Lights. I have the Jungle Lights one. I don't necessarily get like a ton of use out of these, just for the simple fact that I just don't always think to reach into my companion palettes, or I'm just going to work out of like one palette. I don't really want to reach into multiple palettes, but I really do love this formula. If you are really wanting something very like nice and metallic and intense and beautiful on the eyes, these are great. They're $18 each, and for 6 shades, I guess that could be, you know, a little bit expensive. It's almost like $3 a shade. I feel like they're worth it. They're really nice and big. The Jungle Lights has more like bold colors in it. They've got like a gold, and they've got a green and a purple, and there's just like a bunch of different like very bold colors. Whereas this is definitely more neutral and light. So I think these are really, I think they're really good, and I definitely wanted to try that one out. I then bought the Jaclyn Hill Pout Off Nourishing Lipstick Remover. I definitely feel like I could use this for any of my matte liquid lipsticks. I then bought the ABH cream bronzer. So I did have the cream bronzer that was in like the lightest shade for like neutral undertones, but I felt that was a little bit too yellow for me. So I have got the next shade up. So I'm hoping maybe this is not like too yellow. I don't know. We will see. Thanks to Teresa Azed, I picked up the Ritual to Feel Thorn Oil Priming Facial Elixir. She raves about this all the time. She has dry skin. I don't know if her skin is necessarily as dry as mine. I'm having a hard time finding anybody with as dry skin as mine. But here is like what the inside looks like. I don't know. May need to get this like really nice and shaken up. But I'm really excited to try that out. I got a little free gift with the Winky Lux. This is a mini lip mask. Then I bought this from Estee Lauder. This was newer. It's the Pure Color Revitalizing Crystal Balm. Mine is in the shade, oh boy, I can't read what shade it is. Like I can barely see that. Yep, no idea. Can't remember what shade I bought it in. Something I made a large. purchase on were some more Jaclyn Cosmetics lip liners and liquid lipsticks. It has not come to that time yet when their liquid lipsticks are going to be on sale. They're going to go on sale for half off one of the days of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I plan on purchasing the rest of the liquid lipsticks. I already have an order coming from Ulta now, and I've purchased like 5 more of the lip liners. So definitely just making my way through all of these. I think these are fantastic. I think they're very drying. You definitely have to prep your lips really well. But these are fantastic for if you want something to stay. And there are times when I definitely need a lipstick that is going to last throughout the day, or last with me while drinking. Yeah. Okay. All of those. So these are definitely my ride or dies for that particular thing. And then because I purchased something from Nars. Why did I get these? Maybe it was like a free gift. Anyways, I got this like free like little Nars set. So this is we've got a blush shade Orgasm. I've never actually tried that blush. Yeah, I know. Then we have the Nars in the shade Laguna. Laguna is way too dark for me. Can't use that. Then we have a Nars lipstick in the shade Rose Cliff. Gonna be honest, I don't know if I've ever really tried a lipstick from Nars either. To my acknowledgement, I don't remember that. No, it's cute, nice and nude. And then we have a little Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. This is in Dulce Vita. Let's see what color this is. Oh wait, is this a lip liner? This has lip liner. Wait, does this say lip liner? Low Lip Pencil. Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. Definitely much brighter. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get started on this palette. I do my eyes first. Look at this. It's beautiful. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to do... So I have on like this beautiful, like some really pretty like pink flowers, a little green cardigan. So do I want to go green? Do I want to go pink? Here's the issue. I know I do a lot of like, I do a ton of greens. Oh, is that a glitter? Ugh. It's glitter. Not a fan of glitters. Okay. Let's spice things up. Let's go this row. I haven't done this row in a minute. So let's go ahead. Let's start off. Let's just try to use like this whole entire row. So let's start off with this shade right here. This is called Naraland. So we're just going to start this right here in the crease and above. Really kind of just blends into nothing. Might need to pack this on. I just want to say this because sometimes people will comment saying, I didn't see you prime your eyes. I did prime my eyes before I even turned on the camera. So my eyes are always primed. So just want to get that out there. My eyes are always primed. I always use my ride or die eye primer whenever I'm first going in with something new. So just want to get that out there. Alright, so then I'm going to go into the next shade down, which is more of an orangish, and this is called Jiggawa. Just going to take my brush in there. Let's see. Okay, so this shade is definitely a lot more pigmented than that first shade we went in with. They're blending nicely together. I'm going to move right on down to the next shade, which is called 1960. This is a part where I'm just kind of like, do I want this to be like the outer portion and up into the crease? and then use Wazobia on the lash line, or do I want to then just make that the outer corner? Then I'm going to take Shauna, which is the shimmer shade on that same row, and focus that all over my lid. That's really like pretty and like summery and sunny. So then I'm going to take Wazobia, a very like precise like brush, and start focusing this along the lash line, almost like it's a liner. So now it is time for the priming of the face. So first off, for my hydrating part, I am going to take the Ritual de Feel Thorn Oil Priming Facial Elixir. This says it's true magic. The extraordinary oil appears blood red in the bottle, soft blush in the dropper, and entirely colorless on the skin. As a makeup priming oil, it creates the perfect base for full face application of any of our color products. On makeup-free days, it draws out a lit from within radiance and beautifully healthy finish from your skin unlike anything else. The effect is plumped, luminous, almost as if you are wearing the most perfect subtle highlighter for your complexion after a long, restful night of sleep. It says apply 5 to 10 drops to the cleansed skin of the face, neck, and décolleté morning and night. Massage in and allow to absorb to prepare for makeup application. Recommended for all skin types. Those with very dry skin may wish to apply at the higher end of the recommended drops. If the color begins to settle, this is natural. Just shake gently to unify. Store in a cool, dry, dark place away from direct sunlight. And this is for external use only. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do 7 drops first. And then start pressing it into the face. Okay. This does have a scent to it. It's like, it's almost like tea. Like if you were to have rose tea. I don't know if that's a thing, but honestly, that's what it reminds me of, is like rosy tea. That's what it reminds me of, rosy tea. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And then it says to let it like sink into the skin. I will say, upon first impression, this, okay, so it does have a scent, which you may not like, but in comparison to like the Jaclyn Hill, this doesn't feel like as oily or as slippery as like the Jaclyn Hill one does. The next thing we have to prime with is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. What does this say? That says nothing. This says directions: smooth onto moisturized skin with fingertips, followed with your desired foundation. That's literally about the only information it gives on the packaging. Yeah, it just says primer. Okay, I'm gonna give this a good shake. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Oh, the lid was stuck on there. Okay, interesting. All right, so here's about 2 pumps. You can definitely feel the silicone-ness of it. It has a slight light scent to it. It's not like overpowering, and it just kind of smells fresh. Does not smell like the the first primer we put on, the Thorn Oil Elixir, which is definitely scented. It smells like rose tea. I don't know why that reminds me of rose tea so much, but it does. Wow. Yeah, I can see what all the buzz is about. This looks really good on my pores. Like, it's really like smoothed over my pores. Like, obviously, like, I still have pores. Like, you're never going to get rid of them. But they definitely just look really nice and smoothed out. And looks like it's perfectly, like, ready for, like, the application. Before I go in with any foundation, we do have this Winky Lux Lip Mask. That's all it says. It's just like a mini lip sleeping mask. So it smells like sweet vanilla and okay. In a way, kind of reminds me of Vaseline. Kind of what this reminds me of. Maybe not as thick as Vaseline, but it is nice though. Like, definitely provides some good hydration. So we have the Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. This is light to medium coverage for all skin tones, blends and blurs to instant perfection, light as air. And that's all that it says. Mine is in the shade 1, numero 1. It's really hard to get out of the package, not gonna lie. Definitely shake it up a little bit. So it has like one of these like little applicators. I'm going to squeeze a little bit onto my hand. Definitely runny. I think that'll be a good match for me. Okay. I'm a sponge girl through and through. I don't ever really like any foundation skin tint serums with brushes. So let's go ahead and start pounding this in. Okay, so here's one layer. Definitely can still see some on my cheeks. I will say this is working really, really nicely with those primers. It is sinking right into my skin. I'm gonna see if we can build this up any, especially on my like cheek areas and like a little bit here, but mostly I just want to focus on the sides of my face. I don't feel like I need a whole lot more anywhere else. Let's see. So yeah, so this definitely does, you know, build. It does say light to medium coverage. I do think you could definitely build it up to that medium. I still feel like this is definitely like a very light medium. But what I will say is I liked the way it looked a lot more. Well, maybe not. No, I think it still looks pretty good. I was going to say I thought I liked it more just with the one layer, but I do think that like even with this second layer, I don't think it looks bad. You can definitely still see some of my pinkness. So this is definitely going to be one of those like lighter type shades, but I don't mind it. Like, I don't hate it. I don't think it looks bad. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just going to go in with my Benefit Cakeless. This is literally just like the first one that's sitting in front of me, so. So for this ABH cream bronzer, this is the second shade up. This is in the shade Amber. I'm going to take this first onto a brush. Just get some product out of here onto this brush and start stippling it onto the face. Bottom of my sponge and just start blending this out, stippling this out. It blends beautifully. I will say it still does have a little bit of like a orangish to yellowish kind of undertone to it, but it is not as bad as that first one. That first one, ugh, it's It was yellow. Like I look like I was jaundiced. Alright, so we did have like this ABH cream blush, but I did get sent this in PR. This is from Imethod Beauty He Blushed blush stick. So I do want to go ahead, give this a try. It basically like kind of tells you like some like tips on how to apply it. You have a balm on one end and a brush on the other end. On bare skin, swipe the color balm onto your eyes, cheeks, and lips directly from the stick. Then stipple in a patting motion with the brush or fingers to blend. Over medium to full coverage makeup, swipe your fingers or brush onto the blush stick, then apply on eyes, cheeks, and lips in a stippling motion. So I do definitely have some blush on. Let's swatch the color. Okay, that's a very, very vibrant color. Okay, so I'm going to take a little brush here. And then I'm just going to take this and stipple it onto the face. Wow, okay, that is very, very bright and pink. Okay. I'm going to bring a little bit over my nose. Just add some Summer Kiss. Interesting. Okay, so didn't disrupt any of my products. Not emphasizing any texture. This is really nice. This is also like super cheap and super affordable. I do try to put like the prices of everything up on the screen. I have mine in Hot Cherry, which is a sheer red. I don't necessarily know that I would consider this to be more like a sheer red. I would think this is more like a bubblegum pink or a baby doll pink, something like that. I definitely wouldn't say this is like red by any means, but I really do like, okay, leaves the skin nice and like glowy and healthy, doesn't disrupt. I thought the brush did a great job, and it doesn't emphasize my texture, so I do like that. Okay, then we're gonna move on to a cream highlighter. So I am first going to take this. Does this say what shade or does it say 1? Oh yeah, shade 1, Side Chick. So I just want to pump. Oh, okay, well, that came out a little bit faster than I was ready for. Okay, and I'm just gonna start pressing that into the skin. Okay. Oh yeah. Definitely provides like a very beautiful lit from within type of glow. I think this would be honestly like what I've got on my face right now, like complexion wise. This would be perfect for those that like a cream, no makeup look kind of a day. I think these products would be fantastic for that if that's something that you're really into, if you really like that lit from within, glowy, dewy, creamy kind of looks, especially if you have dry skin. If you have really dry skin, this is definitely going to be something that you're going to like. So now we have this Lorac Pro Loose Setting Powder in the shade Vanilla. You know, I'm not going to lie. I don't honestly remember if anybody has ever even talked about this or reviewed it. And if they did, what they said about it. But I saw it online and I was like, well, why not? So first things first, that does look a little to a lot a bit yellow. I just want to take a little bit on my sponge and start taking this under my eyes. I love to take a sponge to set my under eyes. It's like my favorite way, but I don't want to bake. Like my whole goal is not to like bake. Okay, my under eyes look really good and smooth, but they do look a little bit more yellow. They don't really look like it on camera, but definitely in person it just looks like it yellowed it just a little bit. Then for the rest of my face, I do like to take just like a brush, dip into like the powder, and just start to like stipple over the places where I'm gonna put powder. I don't need to powder my whole face, just the areas I'm gonna put powder. Alright, so I just quickly like did my brows and mascara off of camera, like I don't have anything new. So let's move on to the blushes. So we have these Cover FX Monochromatic. So this is the Soft Peach. That one's really cute and could go well for today. And then there's this one, which is Warm Honey. I think I'm gonna try the Soft Peach. Let's delve on into that one first. So I'm first gonna just start off with like the matte shade. I'm gonna try just like start off with that. And focus that primarily towards the back and bring just a little bit forward. These baby hairs drive me insane. I'm telling you guys, the worst. Okay. So then the matte also over on this side. I think these are really beautiful shades. Let me do a close here. Oh yeah, these are really nice. These matte blushes, the matte side anyways, it doesn't emphasize like any of my texture. So I'm gonna go in with the shimmery side. Let's see what happens. I apply the shimmers. Definitely makes the cheeks like more glowy. I wouldn't say like overly glowy or anything. And again, this blush formula just like really isn't emphasizing much of my texture. I will say like it does emphasize it slightly, but I think that using that this primer underneath everything has seriously helped. Obviously the glowy part is going to emphasize your texture just a little bit, but I don't feel like it's overly emphasized at all. So okay, I do like those. That is nice. So then I'm going to go into this. This is so beautiful. I feel so bad that like I'm going to be ruining this. I'm trying to get something to come off like on the brush. Maybe. Doesn't really seem like anything's coming off. Let's see if like is anything coming off? Maybe slightly. Okay, let's try this again. I mean, yeah, some comes off. I just don't feel like it's a lot. It's alright. Oh, this is okay. I think I'll just keep this for how cute it is. I don't necessarily know this, like, this just like blows me away at all. So here are all of like the liquid lipsticks from the Jaclyn. So we've got a couple bold options. Not sure how well it'll go with this eye look, but we do have a couple bold options, as well as we have some neutral. Here is Easy Peasy, and for lip liner, I do have the matching lip liner in the shade Easy Peasy. Alright, so this is the final look, testing out a whole bunch of new makeup that I got at Ulta. Let me know what you guys think of this look down below. Let me know what you guys think of any of the products. Are you thinking about picking any of these up? Are you not? Are you waiting for some of these things? I think only a couple of things are going on sale for the 21 Days of Beauty. I think it's just like the Jaclyn liquid lips, which I would totally recommend if you need something that's really nice and long lasting. For 10 bucks, yeah, 100%. But yeah, so this is the final look. Let me know what you think down below. If we are talking my top 2 favorites that I purchased and probably my least 2 favorites, then let's go ahead and let's dive on in. First of all, this number 1 is this Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. I'm usually not a huge supporter of Hourglass. I feel like their shade range suck. I feel like they're not trying to expand and be inclusive, but this is good. I heard people like hype this up and it is so good. Like I always have like pores and textures here. It's so good. Like that is so good. It is incredible. In terms of like these blushes, like I am loving these blushes. Dawn, you mentioned these. I'm so glad I had already picked these up, but honestly, I agree with you. These are incredible. She had mentioned these and how much she loved them, so I'm glad I picked them up. If you guys ever have makeup recommendations, definitely leave those in the comments. I definitely will check them out. All right, my least two favorite things from this haul. First up is this highlighter. Beautiful. I just felt like I really had to keep digging in my brush in to get anything off, and I'm just not a fan of that, truthfully. In terms of this powder, here's the thing. I really do like this powder. I just wish it wasn't so yellow on my skin. That's the only reason. That's the only reason it's probably in my bottom, but like, yeah, those two, I just wish it wasn't quite so yellow on me, and then this just didn't work so well. So, top two, Airbrush primer, seriously so good, and the Cover FX blushes, love those. Bottom two, the highlighter and the setting powder. That is it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you guys are going to pick any of this up. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy this type of content, then definitely go ahead, hit that subscribe button, click the little bell. I have a Sephora haul. I'm not sure if that one's up before. If it is, I will link it down below. If it's coming up after, then definitely make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys can be notified when that goes live. That is it. I hope that you guys all enjoyed. Join this dumpster fire family. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.